Last time on Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn. So in other words, it's a love letter. Can you give it to Tilsa and let me know what she says?
Got it.
I don't need to think about this. Yes, I'll gladly accept.
Huh?
What? Seriously? What did the letter say? It was a list of supplies that can be shipped from Ulzebek. He gave us the wrong letter!
If you were alive, what would you tell me now? What in the world?
Ah!
I'd love to have a spot where I can fish in the ocean someday, too.
Yeah.
Absolutely exquisite! Greetings, my beautiful viewers! I am the Hunter of Comedy, and welcome back to Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn. So, I did find out a few things. I should probably heal up a little bit. I found out that one of the materials I need for one of these quests, this one is actually inside that ruin place. Also, I forgot to do about, like, this one. Like, you know, and, like, figure out more about Nazamil. So, we are gonna do that. As well as pretty much anything else that we need to get finished before we officially go in there. We've gathered the materials you need for the building. That's so kind of you. Now we can build a place for guests to stay. Do you have a plan on what kind of facility you're going to build? Okay. We'd like to make it a full recreational facility for enjoying the coastal area, not just an inn. Since you're here, we'd like to hear your opinion. Do you have any suggestions? Nice. Can't complain about having a bite to eat while looking at the ocean. Just make sure to have plenty of food on hand.
Well?
Why don't you make a place where people can enjoy fishing? There's all kinds of fish around here. Ah, that's so like you. That's a great idea. Thank you again for everything. It seems like it'll be a great tourist attraction. I look forward to its completion. Yes, please come all together.
Okay.
Thanks. We'll be sure to stop by. Oh, that's nice.
The mutual consideration those two share is something our new world will need going forward.
The power of love, you mean?
If you want to put it bluntly, sure.
The power of love? Yeah, maybe. Hold on a second. I can just buy these materials? I did not know that. Oh my god. Well, this is embarrassing. First, let's go back to Ulzebek and finish up the pottery quest. I probably should have done that last time, but I completely forgot about it.
We brought materials for the glaze. How's the quality?
Oh, you can make great glaze out of this. Terrific!
Now you can finally make the pottery of your dreams, Dohalim.
My dreams. Right.
Is something wrong?
I thought about the reason his pottery is so beautiful. Why it's so fresh and attractive. It's because each piece fuses and combines multiple materials from foreign lands. A single dish reveals to us a new world beyond the walls that once closed us in.
You mean his pottery is only possible because we're now able to travel freely between the realms?
Yes. His pottery is the symbol of a new era. I hope to create a piece like that too.
You look so happy, Dohalim.
I am. I feel like a new door has opened for my pottery. My creative desires are welling up like a mountain spring from within.
Oh.
Now to create something with my own two hands. A new form of pottery befitting our new world.
That's it! Now pour that energy into the clay. Use my kiln when you're ready to fire your piece.
Ah, the kiln. Right, the kiln. Oh dear.
Huh?
To create new pottery for the new world, a new kiln befitting the new era is also necessary.
What? Even the kiln has to be new and special?
Art is a result of the artist's commitment. There can be no compromises.
Right. And how long does it take to build a kiln? Just out of curiosity.
Probably a year, more or less.
A year?
First, one needs good stones. We could likely find some in Menancia.
Is this dish ever going to be finished?
Probably not.
Perhaps we should inquire further about the kiln materials?
Let's do that another time. I have a feeling you two could talk about it all day.
You're not angry, Kisar?
Anger won't change anything. And besides, I think it's a good thing that Dohalim can devote himself to his passions like this.
Oh, that's nice.
How's this?
I'm quite sure we've gathered all the materials needed to create instruments. Yes, that's definitely enough. And the quality's good too. I think we can make fine instruments. Are you guys making them by yourselves? No. We're going to look for people who can help us. It's going to be quite a task, so the more hands, the better. When we go around asking for help, we're thinking of also telling them about the concert.
Okay.
Music appeals to the heart and soul. That goes for Renans and Danans alike.
Sure.
Yes, we can use the power of music to enrich everyone's hearts. I'd like to believe they'll stop quarreling. It may take some time, but we're going to do what we can to make the concert happen.
Yeah!
Sounds good. I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Thanks. By the way, Fari and I were talking about first doing a street performance with just us. Interesting. In that case, there will surely be some Danans who are interested, not only Renans. And some will learn the joys of playing music as we once did. Doe. With your abilities, I'm sure it's possible. I'd also like to hear you play after so long.
Doe.
Say, Doe, I was wondering if you could join us in the street performance. Do you think I could join you? We know very well how much you appreciated the time you spent with us. So I would love to perform with you again, just like we did back then.
Nice!
That's a great idea. I'd like to hear you play too, Dohalim.
Doe.
How about it, Doe? Will you play with us once again? Very well. I'd love to join in when I have time.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a promise, Doe. Oh, that's nice. I like that one. That one's good.
You must be excited to play music with your friends again.
It's an opportunity I never thought I would have.
I think it's because you were finally able to talk openly with her.
I would be overjoyed if our relationship could return to the way it once was.
Yeah. In case you don't remember, he unfortunately had to kill his former friend, for the whole champion and lord, contest. He didn't want to, but he didn't have a choice. You're the companions of Lord Dohalim, right? Have you seen a girl named Nazamil? You know her? I'm sorry, but you are... finally someone who knows Nazamil. I actually used to work for the Hildress family.
Could it be?
Hildress family? See me you served the former Lord Urwagil? Yes. Oh, only for a short time. That's when I learned of her. But she seemed to be kept hidden away in a room and treated quite coldly. I once asked some of my colleagues about her out of curiosity. They said I better off not getting involved.
Huh.
The story fits with what we heard from Nazamil. Indeed. So, what did you do once you heard about Nazamil's situation? Whatever the reason may be, I felt bad she was being treated like that. Tried to bring her a snack, but Urwagil found me in front of her room. He was furious after that, blew up at me, and promptly removed me from my post.
My apologies.
I see. I'm sorry we're not with Nazamil at the moment. You're not? Well, I'm glad she's safe at least, since I couldn't do anything for her. I just wanted to know where she is now, so I've been asking merchants and whoever else I find on the streets. You've been worried about Nazamil this whole time, haven't you? Well, that's about all I can do. Nice to meet someone else who knows her. But we still know nothing about what happened to her in the past.
Right.
She never really seemed to want to talk about it herself, either. It feels wrong to search for information behind her back, but I'm also curious to see the environment she spent time in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to learn more about Nazamil, too. Let's look for people in the city who knew her back then. But her very existence seems to have been kept a secret, so almost no one should know about her. Well, I guess it's better to hold on to hope, no matter how small. It won't be easy, but it will enable us to understand Nazamil better. What should we do? Let's go talk to them.
Got it.
If it lets us learn even a little more about Nazamil, then it's worth doing. Yes, let's gather some information right away. We must find more information about, the sweet baby child.
We can find someone connected to the Hildress family.
I don't know. If that woman's anything to go by, we may not find much useful information.
If we could at least learn what the family was like at the time. Presumably, it was a big part of Nazamil's life.
Yeah, well, here we go.
Okay.
You want to know about a child of the Hilders family? So you believe the rumors going around, then? Rumors? Could you tell us about them?
Good, good.
Sure. Urwagil supporters were whispering about it like a message of hope. People felt lost when they heard Lord Urwagil passed away, so it's great to hear he had a child. I hope that child will save us Renans from the awful situation we find ourselves in.
Huh.
Since you call it a rumor, I presume you've never actually met this child? I don't need to meet anyone to believe it. It's time we follow Lord Urwagil and take action. I'm sure she also respects her father, Lord Urwagil, from the bottom of her heart.
Well,
If only he were a father who could be respected.
Fool.
What did you just say? How dare you insult Lord Urwagil? Filthy Danon could never understand his greatness.
Sure.
I too am a runner, and I'm not quite sure I understand. Anyway, thanks for telling us. Nothing else we need to know, so we'll be excusing ourselves. How Ren working together with Danons. Lord Urwagil will certainly be sad if he could see such a thing. I mean, didn't he have...
it's strange. I understand someone wanting to cling to their beliefs, but their story otherwise seems baseless.
I feel the same way. Let's gather more information.
Yeah, ooh, money! I like that. Hello, Thur.
Hey,
Have you ever heard of Lord Urwagil having a child?
Pardon me.
You mean you know about Nazamil?
Great!
Finally, we found someone. You even know her name.
Very well.
Yes, I worked for the Hilders family as a personal tutor for a period of time. She was an amazing student, but almost never spoke. Didn't smile even once.
sure.
I see. So was there anything else you know about Nazamil? Oh, and also, though I never saw it with my own eyes, I sometimes heard Lord Urwagil yelling at her. Not to mention, her family and the people working there acted like she didn't exist. I was told that if I took a sympathetic stance toward her, I would only incur Lord Urwagil's wrath, so I kept my distance. And do you have proof she was in fact his daughter? Well, besides her academic aptitude, heard from my colleagues that her abilities with astral arts were orders of magnitude beyond our own. With abilities like that, she must be his daughter. Though I don't know why he'd hide her from the public. Perhaps there's something preventing him from announcing it? Are you saying there's a possibility she's not his daughter, then? Your guess is as good as ours. Thank you for speaking with us. Let's continue our search.
We may not have learned much, but we've seen that Nazamil clearly had no one she could trust. She was given an education and lessons in etiquette, but that isn't what she wanted. She needed kind words, a shoulder to cry on, a comforting embrace when she was lonely.
Shion, why don't we try asking some children? It's a long shot, but maybe we can learn something about any friends she might have had.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Hey,
May I ask you something? I was curious if you've heard about Lord Urwagil having a child.
huh?
No, I have not. Why do you ask that all of a sudden? A child? You ever heard anything like that? Nope, me neither. Who'd you hear it from? Oh, was it Lord Dohalim? Those probably discuss family matters like that amongst themselves. I don't know. But he's the only one I could think of who would have that kind of insider prospect. Even back in Lennigus, I never heard anything about a child. If he really did have one, I'm sure his supporters would have made sure his child became the next lord. True, never heard of anything about that.
Oh yeah?
Seems like the thought never even crossed their minds. Maybe this is normal among the former residents of Lennigus.
We can't find any information.
Urwagil was the former lord of Ganeth. Surely someone in this city was connected to him. Hey,
Hey, do you happen to know a girl named Nazamil? If you know anything, please tell...
huh?
Nazamil? A girl with the same name was here until a while ago. What? Do you know where she went? Yep, she said she was going to the Shinefall Woods with an adult, searching for something important. With an adult? No use thinking about it right now. We need to hurry to Shinefall Woods. Well, there's one more quest here.
Oh?
This man looks like he wants to talk to you, Dohalim. Maybe you should hear him out? Indeed. You there, do you need something from me? Lord Dohalim! Allow me to make a suggestion. The Legion is in a very dangerous situation right now.
What?
What do you mean? Tell me the details. I mean, I think Legion is a great city. They accepted all of us who came from Lenicus. But the Renans who live here rely on aid for everything. We hardly have any industries or make anything for ourselves. I don't think it's good for things to continue like this. The Renans in the city need a more stable foundation.
I see.
Well, it's reassuring to hear how concerned you are about the future of your fellow compatriots. Thank you. But I don't yet know what exactly to do.
Right.
This is an issue that involves all the Renans who live here. One person alone can't solve it. That's true. I talked to some other Renans, but they don't feel the same as me.
Good.
A year is too short to change people's values, but your words have impressed me greatly. Will people come around eventually? Right now, everyone just complains about being forced out of Lenicus. No matter what I say, people get mad and tell me not to act out of place and make things hard on them. They don't even try to understand.
Well?
A new approach has finally emerged from among the Renans. I very much wish to help. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's help him out.
Good.
But nothing will change if I'm the one who acts. I wonder how we can change the mindsets of Renans and get more people to sympathize with him. So instead of getting personally involved, you want to find others who will work with him? That would be great. Having no one to even bounce ideas off of is the worst. Alright, let's try to find some like-minded people for you. Wait a little longer. Kindling the flames of change.
Give me a break.
All the Renans around here just complain about their lives. I can't believe I have to live with Dan and stuff like that.
Oh?
And you're not like that? I thought like that at first, but the whole year has passed. I'm tired of complaining.
Is that so?
When you get tired of the day-to-day, you start wanting to try something new, is that it?
Sure.
Yes, exactly. So recently I started weaving carpets made of cheap Zoogle fur to distract myself. I never did any weaving when I was in Lenicus. Once I started, it was pretty fun.
Well?
Actually, there's someone in Pelagian who wants to create a new specialty product for the area. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Huh?
Huh? Like, my carpets could be a famous local product? Quite so. Carpets made of Zoogle fur. Sounds like a very novel idea to me. I personally like to see these carpets you weave. I'm sure others feel the same way too. I'm honored you would say so. Sure, I'd love to take part.
Good.
We will tell him as much. Thank you for your cooperation.
There are more people willing to help than I had anticipated. The outlook is good.
You've got a way with words, Dohalim. If it was anyone else, half these people wouldn't be here.
What?
Ah, Lord Dohalim, it's you.
Hello.
How have things been lately? Pretty rough. There aren't many places in the city for Renans to work. There's a lot of highly skilled young Renan engineers, but their abilities are going to waste. True. There certainly aren't as many places using Renan technology here as in Lenicus. Couldn't you create a place to put their strengths to use, Lord Dohalim?
Hey!
If you know what the problem is, maybe you should act on your own instead of leaving it to other people. But I can't just take action without an order from Lord Dohalim. Come on now, calm yourself. I fully understand everything you've said. However, we do not live in Lenicus anymore. We need to find a way to make our lives fuller where we are now. Right.
Well?
You say that engineers have nothing to do? Perhaps we need a system for dispatching them to other cities. Then they can find work, and life for the Renans will gradually improve. I see. Considering our lives in this world moving forward, that does seem necessary.
Oh.
You are perceptive to have recognized the problem. Actually, there are some young Renans trying to kickstart industries in the city at this moment. They need the insight of someone older and wiser. Someone like you. Think you could lend a hand? Lord Dohalim requires my assistance? I'd be overjoyed to help.
I tried to rally some support by myself, but no luck. You have a real knack for it.
I find it is vital to first acknowledge others' opinions and strengths. If you focus on only what you need, no one will wish to aid you.
I see. I'll try that next time.
I just want to go back to Lenegis. Can't believe my home, my amazing home, doesn't even exist anymore. What makes you think Lenegis was so great? Everything down is so weird and ugly. Things were so much more sophisticated in Lenegis. You could buy stylish clothes, the city was clean and functional, and the food was delicious, too.
Yeah.
And you're definitely right about that.
Why, you...
There's nothing here but hideous Danon-style stuff. Can't believe I have to keep living in a place like this. My life is over!
Enough.
Now, I cannot let that pass. Dana has more beauty than you'll ever be able to savor in a lifetime.
Hey.
Say, if you're so frustrated, why don't you create something yourself? Me? Create something?
Yes.
Yes. You seem to be pretty confident in your taste. I think it's worth a try. What if you could make clothing superior to what you had in Lenegis? Ever consider that?
Yes!
That's something I never thought about. I know how important it is to be fashionable, so if you're up for the challenge, I'm here to help. If you're interested, there happens to be a gathering of those who would like to try such things. It might be interesting. Let me think about it.
You did well back there, Shion. Your technique has improved.
I followed your advice from earlier, and it worked just like you said. But it still feels strange to me. Speaking directly and getting right to the point has always been more my style.
Yeah, it's true.
Hello.
I've gone around town and approached those who may want to join you. Really? I didn't know there were such people in this city. It's up to you to speak with them and begin the groundwork for future infrastructure. I'm honored by your words, Lord Dohalim. But I wonder if we can really do such a thing.
Oh?
We've come all this way and now you're not so sure anymore? It's not that. It's just no one's ever done this before. I remember there was a Danon who was trying to sell paintings and dolls of Zoogles around here. What? Even Danons were trying to do something like that?
Yes.
Yeah, she's crazy about boomies. She was adamant she'd make them the star Zoogles in town. My renegade pride won't allow me to fail. I should think of something better than them. That's the spirit. I wish you luck. The truth is, it would have been better if renegade Danons worked together. There must be a psychological resistance to equal relationship. For now, they should slowly compromise through healthy competition. I hope the Renans who live here find a way to enjoy their lives in the new world. I found hope in what I saw today. I'm sure they'll be able to stand on their own 2 feet in no time.
Yeah.
I think so too. Hooray!
Your method is effective as well. You're better at winning hearts and minds than you give yourself credit for.
Thanks. Coming from you, that does give me a little more confidence. Wait a minute. You just used your method on me. Wow, you are good at this.
It really is something to behold. Only problem is, he does it without realizing.
All I did was speak honestly.
Okay, thank God, we're all done with side quests. Well, like, for the most part, anyway. Oh, it's a different... Is this a different Nazamil? Oh, thank goodness. Have you come to find us? It's not what we meant, but is something the matter? I came with this girl to gather her favorite food, but then we got lost along the way. And you guys showed up, so I thought maybe you came to help.
Right.
I see. We can show you the way back, but did you see anyone else around here besides us? No, you're the only ones we run into. Right, Nazalik? Nazalik, is that your name?
Yeah!
Yep, that's me. Thanks for the help. I think we'll give up on the food and just head home now. Come on, let's go, Nazalik. I'm pleased you said Nazam, went with an adult for searching for something.
Right.
Must have mixed up those two. A simple mix-up because of their similar names. Even if it was a mistake, they did need help. So let's just say it was worth it and move on.
Yeah.
I'm glad we were able to help.
We didn't learn much about Nazamil, but that could just mean she was hidden away while she grew up.
Why don't we share what we know with the woman who worked for the Hildress family?
Good idea. We don't have a lot to go on, but at least she seemed genuinely worried about her.
Yep.
That can't be.
I see. So Nazamil never stopped being treated like that?
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I know that wasn't the kind of story you wanted to hear. No, it's alright. I'm just glad to hear about her from you all. Everyone else I talked to says they never heard of her. It's simply heartbreaking. Sounds like you've been worrying about Nazamil this whole time. Of course, but as I said before, I couldn't do anything to help her. I felt sorry for her, but I couldn't even give her a snack that one time. If I ever see her again, I want to apologize. May not be much consolation, but still.
No.
No. I think just having someone think about you is itself a very nice feeling. I'm sure Nazamil would appreciate it.
Okay.
Agreed. I'm glad to have been able to hear how you feel about Nazamil. If and when you meet again, I hope you can finally give her that snack.
Very good.
Yes, that's what I'll do. Nazamil, you found some very nice friends. I'm so happy for you. Oh, man.
That woman didn't seem to know that Nazamil's mother was a Danon, even at that age. Nazamil was kept out of sight for all but a handful of the Hildress family's staff.
She really wasn't exaggerating about her upbringing. My heart hurts just thinking about it. If she were here right now, I'd want to scoop her up and give her a big hug.
The next time we see her, we need to let her know how much she means to us.
Yeah, definitely. So I finished that and then a Rinwell quest shows up. Oh my god! I swear, before we end this episode, we are going to get to new content, I swear! Give me a break, it's not like Danons can use magic. But that lady who's friends with the blazing sword could. Forget about it, it's impossible. Quit trying to act like a Renin.
Hey!
Oh, easy there, there's no need to fight. It's the blazing sword and his lady friend. Hey, listen to this. I want to use astral arts just like you do, but she says I can't. It's crazy talk, a Danon pretending to be a Renin. You shouldn't talk like that. She just looks up to Rinwell, no need to shame her. But it's not possible for Danons to use astral arts. I mean, even Renins. Hey, wait! She ran off. I thought I could get along with her. We were having a normal conversation and everything. I said the Danons might be able to use magic in the future, and she asked me to show her a trick. Then she suddenly got angry and, well, you saw. I see. Seems like even if there is a path to reconciliation between Danons and Renins, it's a long one. Can I still be friends with that girl? Or is it impossible because I'm a Danon? I'm sure there's a way. You never know. It's possible she was angry about something else and doesn't care about who's Renin and who's Danon. Hey, do you have some kind of magic for that? To make her my friend?
Sorry.
Sorry, magic doesn't work like that. That's what I thought. Guess it's impossible for Danons and Renins to be friends. That's not true. Look, I'll find some way for the two of you to be friends. You mean it? You promise? Thank you! What am I gonna do now, Alphen? I got a little carried away.
Alright.
Well, the two of us will just have to find a way to make them friends. Glad you're on board. There's gotta be something we can do. Our first move is to find the girl who stormed off. Friends someday! Friendship quest time!
That Renin girl seemed like she was hiding something.
Everyone has their secrets, even children.
For now, let's focus on finding her.
Someone may know where the girl went. We should try asking kids around town if they know anything.
No, I don't know anyone like that. Really? You live in the same part of town? Surely you played with her at some point. I'd never play with her. My mother told me not to. The poor girl's being treated like dirt by the Renins. You mean that girl with the super weak astral energy, right? Yeah, sure, I know her. No one takes her seriously. Renins only respect Renins with strong astral energy. So her astral energy is weak. I think I can see why she got angry. Yeah, she obviously has an inferiority complex over the fact that she's not as powerful as others. Talking about the girl who makes those cool necklaces, right?
Huh?
Necklaces? I didn't know about those. Yeah, she's good with her hands. A while back, I had her make a ring for my sister. Talented with jewelry crafting, gets you nowhere with Renan's, though.
Thanks.
Sounds like she's got some talent, though. Thanks for the info.
We still don't know where she went. I think we've gotten the picture.
Yeah. Her astral energy is weak, so she's been ostracized by the Renans.
So when the Danon girl acted like she could use astral arts, we could set her off.
Wait, Alphen. I have an idea. The Renan girl is good with jewelry, right? So maybe if we give her some materials to make necklaces with, it would help them become friends.
Worth a shot. After all, most people are happy when others show interest in what they like.
Besides, I don't want her to feel trapped. Just because Renan values say someone's aptitude with astral energy determines their worth. I want her to know that she can focus on what she enjoys and be herself.
We should relay that message and give her some supplies for her art.
Then that settles it. First, let's gather supplies. Now that I think about it, a book I once read had some information about materials used in Danon necklaces. So I know where we can start.
Once we've got everything, let's take them to the Danon girl and fill her in on our plan.
It isn't easy being different. That's something Nazamil and I know all too well, which is all the more reason to do everything we can to help that girl.
I can relate too, but I'll let Rinwell take the lead on this one.
I agree. This seems important to her.
Those are all the materials we need for the necklaces.
So now that I've discovered I can buy most of these materials, it makes this go a lot quicker.
Excuse me. If you've got something to say, then say it already. I'm sure you're just gonna make fun of me like everyone else.
Great, you're both here. Got a minute? I just found some pretty materials. Think you could use these to make accessories?
Oh? Wow. I've never seen anything like this. I can make a nice necklace or even earrings with this stuff.
But hey, I don't know much about those kinds of crafts. Do you think you could teach me sometime?
What? I don't know about that.
You sure? I heard you've got a knack for that kind of thing.
Fine. I guess I could show you a thing or two.
Thank you. Oh, can this girl join us? The more the merrier, right?
Fine, whatever. None of the Renans ever had anything nice to say about my necklaces, though.
Listen, I'm sorry about before. I only brought up magic because I wanted to be friends. I don't know anything about making necklaces, so can you show me? And will you be my friend?
Okay, and I'm sorry too.
Oh.
Looks like they've made up.
Yeah. The two of them always wanted to be friends. So I hope they keep getting along. Oh, right. There's something I'd like to say to you two. Is that okay? The world is full of all kinds of people. Everyone has their talents and shortcomings. But there's more to them than that, whether they're Danon or Renan. If people can work together to appreciate each other's differences, the world will be a better place.
Oh, I see. I don't really know about that yet.
It's okay. I've been figuring it out little by little myself.
Alright then. I'll teach you how to make cute necklaces, just like me.
Right now? Sorry. I appreciate the offer, but I'm kind of busy at the moment. But the two of you should just go ahead and make them without me.
Got it. Thank you, miss.
That went well. They're getting along and even included you in their new circle of friends.
Oh, stop it. You'll make me blush. But seeing the two of them made me realize I really want to get close with Nazamil. Not just as an adventuring partner, but as a true friend.
I'm sure you can do just that.
Oh, that was nice. That was good. Very good.
Good job, Rinwell. Sounds like those two were able to make up thanks to you.
Yeah, it looks like they were able to clear up their misunderstanding with each other. I hope they can become good friends.
I hope so too. But what if something goes wrong and they get in another fight?
Shion?
I'm sorry. It's just, I can't stop thinking about it. What's to keep the same thing from happening all over again?
Shion, don't worry. Working through their differences is how kids learn to understand each other and become closer friends.
She's right. Kids may fight a lot, but they usually make up quickly.
I see. I guess you would know better. I never had those kinds of experiences.
But you and I were like that too, weren't we, Shion? We clashed with each other sometimes, but we also talked a lot. And in the end, that's how the two of us became friends, right? So if we could do it, I'm sure those kids will be just fine.
Rinwell. Yeah, you're right. If you believe in them, then I'm sure they'll be okay too.
Oh, but you know, the only reason I feel that way now is because I had the chance to become friends with you, Shion. It was only because of you that I was able to help those kids make up with each other. So, thank you, Shion. I'm really glad we became friends.
Yeah, same here, Rinwell. I'm so grateful I get to have a friend like you.
Oh.
I think this event shows just how much Rinwell has grown.
I agree. She's come a long way from when we first met.
Kisora, I'm not done growing either. There's no way Rinwell will end up taller than me, right?
That's not the kind of growth we're talking about.
Though your dignity shrinks by the day, Law.
Your dignity shrinks by the day. It is sadly true.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Okay, so we are finally going in here.
The Snake Eyes. What are they doing here? And those masks.
Wait.
Almost no response. Just like the people in Niez. It must be the masks.
Most likely. The Snake Eyes want Renins empowered again. Normally they'd have attacked us or called for backup by now.
And the masks are powerful enough to pacify even them. What has Nazamil started?
I don't know. But we don't have enough information to speculate. I see what looks to be a mausoleum. Not a bad place to use as a base.
Let's hope Nazamil is there too. Come on.
Nazamil, now! Hurry up and kill him now!
The great and terrible Water Lord relying on the strength of another? How utterly pathetic.
What the hell have I been keeping you for all this time? Do something, Nazamil! Now!
Someone who clings to others' strength is not qualified to wield power or reap its benefits. Die.
Oh, wow. So she was there when Volron killed her father. Then again.
It is just for the strong to dominate over those who are weaker. Being different is meaningless in the face of sheer power. And yet, the one who taught me that still died in the end. The truth is that people will always doubt, hate, and reject anything that's different, including me.
Sweet baby child, no, that's not how it goes.
We're investigating the mausoleum, aren't we? Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. Mausoleum of the Jungle. Interesting.
Is it okay for us to just ignore those Snake Eyes?
It doesn't seem like they're aware of us, so I think it should be okay.
They better not suddenly jump out from behind us or anything.
Why would you say something like that?
Yeah, geez, Law. Can't use that teleporter yet, I'm betting. Oh, you never know. Let's try. Nope.
There's a teleporter.
It'd be a lot easier if we could jump straight to the inner area.
Yeah. Okay, so there's definitely a way down from up there. Okay.
So there are some doors even Alphen can't open.
Oh well. Let's find another way.
Right.
This wall's damaged and connects to a cave. We can use this to get further inside.
I wonder if we can get back to the mausoleum.
There seem to be damaged areas throughout the complex. Let's hope they're connected to one another.
Yeah.
There are Zeugles in here, too.
Much like those outside, they don't seem to be controlled in any way.
Yeah, but they seem weird.
Ready to go! Instant! Raging storm! Take this! Freezing storm! Burn! Sorry. Ice tornado! Don't give up!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Go, Helene. Immobilize that one.
Indeed. That does seem wise.
Now let's turn the tide.
If you hear it now, I can carve through armor!
Fine, savior! Winds of heaven! First form!
I need to be stronger.
How'd the Cal Basal guys get through here without being attacked by the Zeugles?
Maybe there's a safer path. Like that door we couldn't open earlier.
Yeah, probably it. Oh, that one's big. Nice. Also, something I've forgotten to do for quite a while is, upgrade my skills. Oh, I have a lot of points.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Frickin' does it! Blow away! Swallow dance!
I'm going to need
What's this?
my healing arts.
Prepare to be seized!
The waters of
Thanks, Shion.
It's not the first time.
And I'm still grateful.
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara.
I'm on it!
Shining supernova! Do it! Arctic! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Huh. Not sure where these all go, but, I mean, this goes back into the mausoleum. That does too, just in a different spot. Okay.
Little help! What would I do without you?
I wonder just how long Nazamil has been here, I wonder. I mean, it's obviously been a little while. Wait, this just leads back. I got red lavender. I mean, that's nice. Not exactly what I wanted or needed. Oh, wait. There might be something here. Was there? Oh, there is! The box. Ooh, an astral flower. Very nice. I need those. I probably commented on this when I first played, but I do think it was a really good idea to put all of your, like, healing arts, instead of tying it to, like, you know, like an individual person's, like, MP gauge, have it be, like, a separate gauge that all people use healing from. Like, that just seems like a good idea to me. I did not jump. I needed to jump. Boing. Just a single murder ape. Ooh. Again, big and... Ow! Didn't expect it to charge.
say no more.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
All aboard the victory train!
Oh. Everyone here's wearing a mask too.
No response. It's like they can't even see us.
This is creeping me out.
Yeah.
Let's get going already.
Ugh. Can I unlock it from this side? Nope, I can't. That guy seems like he's trying to get it off.
Huh? Is that?
What?
What could this be?
Damn.
A defensive barrier like we saw on Almidria's ship. Even my punches can't break it. Looks like there's Zoogle inside. Is this a cage?
Yeah.
Zoogle looks pretty strong. Wonder why it's trapped inside. Now the Helganquil made the mausoleums. This isn't so strange if you think of it as the vestige of one of their experiments. I don't know what their goal was, but I'm sure this would prove a difficult foe.
Well?
It'd be bad news if someone were to release it, so maybe we should take care of it while we can. There must be a device somewhere to disengage the barrier, right? Let's fight it and shut it down. Wait, picking up the same astral energy in the area. There may be other Zoogles like this one.
Well?
This is the enemy's base, so we can't let our guard down. If we're prepared to do this, we better be fully prepared. Our current objective is to find Nazamil. Accomplishing that first is also an option. Right, we can't afford to lapse before we found Nazamil. Let's proceed with caution, whether we decide to face this Zoogle or not. Yeah, but I want to fight it. I want to fight it. I want to punch it in its face. Button? I do it! Yay! I'm gonna punch it in its stupid face.
Hi, Hoodle.
Ooh! It is tough.
You picked the wrong fight. Its armor's too strong. Split it open. Be like this. I won't save you. Okay, here I go. Eat this. Lightning hard. Burning flash. Blow away. Inferno punch.
Yeet! Oh yeah, I got it!
Take it down. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Wow, the fight's already half over.
No escape. Blow away. Just getting started. Burning flash.
Was this supposed to be a challenge? Because it really wasn't. I mean, like, that took maybe a minute. Ooh.
I'm ready for the next battle.
Yeah, so am I. Jeez, that didn't take much. Ooh.
My word. This must be the work of Providence.
Prava what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
We got Dodo a stick, but it's not as good as my best one. I guess this is if you decide not to, like, upgrade, like, your stuff. Because, like, we can buy the Zoogle parts. So, I mean, nothing's stopping me from doing that. Hello, friends. Ah, gold gel. That's nice. There's stuff here. What the? Special Zoogles. While extremely rare, they have been spotted in each station after the merging of the two worlds. seem to lurk in hidden locations that defeat or lord large amounts of SP and rare herbs.
Okay, here I go.
I hope this thing is medically approved.
Hold on to your art.
Thanks.
Here I come.
Inspiration! Incineration wave!
Did I just miss? I think I just missed.
You're mine! I'm not done!
Hey, wait for what?
Did we just... Wow, we got it.
Did you see?
Sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind.
What? No, I wasn't.
Weird. Huh. I got him, though. I mean, I got him. That's nice. Got a lot of points, too. May as well spend some of them.
I'm getting pretty hungry.
Want to sit down and fix something?
Yep, the sooner the better.
Well, we don't exactly have a place to do that, guys. Now, that is also shut. Well, damn.
Wait, someone's there.
The blazing sword? What are you doing here?
One of the Snake Eyes not wearing a mask?
So an enemy?
Wait, I don't want to fight. Pretend you didn't see me, please.
What's going on? Why aren't you wearing a mask?
This used to be our base. Then they took it over.
They? You mean Cal Basel?
Yeah, them. They appeared out of the blue and put those masks on everyone. We fought back, of course, but the kid leading them was too strong. There was nothing we could do.
Nazamil.
My friends' personalities totally changed once they were wearing those masks. They joined the other side. It was terrifying. I found a chance to escape before they could put one on me.
A sudden change of personality. Sounds like those masks exert influence on the mind. One more thing. How can Cal Basel travel safely with all the Zoogles around?
There's a special passage. Thing is, it only opens if you're wearing one of their masks.
Should have known. That means we can't use it, though. No way we're putting on those masks.
So, what do you say? I don't want to get captured again. Not after all that.
Fine. You can go. We should go, too. We have to find Nazamil.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
I'd wondered how Nazamil managed to create an entire organization so quickly.
So she used the power of the masks to take over the Snake Eyes. But why would she control people like this?
Oh. It's okay, it's another EX quest. Okay, we'll get to a good spot. Because I definitely want to like do all the EX quests and everything. And like I'm guessing this isn't going to be a very long DLC. I mean, like, it's taking me a little bit longer, purely because of the fact that I've been doing all the side quests. So it's quite possible, what I was saying before, it's possible that after, like, you know, we finish up with this could be the end of the DLC. And you guys know me by now, I like to get everything done before, like, you know, finishing the main quest.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Oh, damn it. Why didn't I use that? Oh, well.
Well done, Rinwell. You really outdid yourself on that one.
Yep, we both did. You were awesome too, Alphen.
Yeah, your attacks were perfectly in sync with each other.
An underground waterfall. That's quite the sight.
Hey man, what's with the ominous silence?
No particular reason. Pay me no mind.
Hey, cut it out! Seriously!
Looks like we can swim across here.
I don't like getting my clothes wet, but I guess this is no time to be fussy.
I know it'll be fine, but I'm always hesitant to let the blazing sword get wet.
Ooh, money.
I told you, don't worry about it. Our sword will be fine.
Our sword?
How things change.
Well, you know what they say, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Okay. Yeah, that gets us back up to the upper level. I didn't quite go everywhere up there. but I will in a sec. I'm just gonna clear out these enemies.
Thanks, Renwell. I couldn't have done it without you.
Right back at you. You know, it feels good to hear kind words like that.
I think so too. I'll try to say more nice things in the future.
Well, it's also a little embarrassing, so maybe not too often.
That was kind of adorable. Oh, there we go. That's for Rinwell. Whee! Okay, so... Ooh, boxes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with them first.
Barely a blip on our radar.
This'll make us even more formidable.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
Brace yourself!
Or at this point, Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Ooh. God, that one's so abrupt.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Yeah, we all went up a level, so that's nice.
What's that sound?
I think it's coming from over there. Let's take a peek.
This place, is this where they make those masks?
The people wearing them seem different from everyone we've seen so far.
Shion, wait!
Do you see us?
Yes. What can I do for you?
She got through.
What are you all doing here? What are you trying to accomplish?
We maintain this facility to mass produce and manage suppressors. Our goal, of course, is world peace.
Suppressors. That must be the proper name for those masks. So, it's a tool to subdue the wearer's will.
Wearing one makes you a doll, an empty shell. That's their idea of peace?
That is only the initial stage. Interference from the wearer's will creates conflict with the suppressor that must be compensated for.
Eventually, the mind is calmed, and a harmony is reached between the two. Then everyone becomes the same.
What do you mean, the same?
We mean that we all share the same values, the same thoughts and ideas as the reigning visage.
Our minds are calm. We have no conflicts.
In other words, everyone wearing one of those things just does what they're told?
This is wrong. Controlling minds? Forcing compliance? You can't call that peace!
You've all got to wear those things and obey the reigning visage's orders, right? That's...
There is no need to worry, for we have located the Keystone.
The Keystone?
The facility that controls all of the many mausoleums throughout the world.
You found the mausoleum's control center? But how?
By interfacing directly with the Keystone, the bearer of the reigning visage is able to harmonize even with distant suppressors.
The world will be joined as one. All differences will cease to be.
Alphen.
Alphen? Are you the one called Alphen?
So what if I am?
Nazamil has been expecting you. She waits further within this facility. You may proceed.
Oh, that's not good.
Controlling people's minds with those masks? I just don't get it. Why is Nazamil doing this?
And if she's waiting for us, does that mean she knew we were coming?
At this point, it would be better to ask her directly rather than speculate.
Yeah.
We keep having to travel through all these caves and buildings. It's making me lose track of where we are.
True. But at least we get to do it without wearing those masks.
Speaking of masks, those Cal Basel guys didn't make them from scratch, did they?
Probably not. I've seen them at other mausoleums.
I'm sure it's another work of the Helganquil. They've been manipulating us in various ways. I suppose it was one of those attempts.
But this place was the stronghold of the Snake Eyes, wasn't it? I wonder why they didn't try to use the masks.
If Nazamil has the same power as a sovereign, maybe she was able to use that power to activate the masks.
It was fortunate the Snake Eyes couldn't use them.
In the end, their entire group ended up getting taken over by those masks, huh?
Perhaps that's why Nazamil was able to form Cal Basel in such a short period of time.
But for what? What is she trying to do? They talk about bringing peace, But what they're doing is the exact opposite. There's no way they can bring about peace like this. And Nazamil should know that.
Oh joy, another one.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
I don't see a way to get in there right now. There must be a control module somewhere else that allows me to open it.
Guys, do you really think we can take what they said about the masks at face value? Didn't that seem a little too easy?
Now that you mention it, no one here is even trying to stop us.
It's gotta be some kind of trap. They said they're gonna bring peace, but that's only by using those masks to brainwash everyone, right?
Nazamil.
Nazamil thinks of them as their friends, so of course she wouldn't have her followers, you know, try to stop them. You know, she thinks that they'll appreciate what she's doing. At least that's what I think she is probably thinking.
It'll be a breeze.
What's with that shining foe?
Brace yourself!
Oh, what is this? Hey, I found it! Yay! Wait, is that a yay? Is this a yay moment? I mean, I am about to fight a giant monster, so... Either way, let's do it.
An opponent like this should be easy.
I'm willing to bet that this isn't, like, quite the very last dungeon, because they said that she found, like, the control center for them, so more than likely there's going to be at least one more after this.
Get behind me. Leave it to you. Astral energy. Say no more.
And again, that was super easy. Maybe they don't expect you to be at this high of a level.
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Okay. Feel like we're getting close to wherever Nazamil is. Oh, there's another one.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
Oh! That's big. Maybe that'll be a challenge. Although, part of me really doubts it.
Hey, look at that door.
Nazamil's. Oh, then that room must be hers.
Let's take a look inside.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Pretty dreary place. No decorations or anything. Is this Nazamil's room?
They say that a room is a reflection of its inhabitant.
Then, what does this say about her?
From what everyone said, she's supposedly the leader of this group. But this seems like...
This room. Once, back when I lived on Lenegis, my old room looked a lot like this one. It doesn't contain anything beyond the basic necessities. It's just a place to sleep.
Oh.
Are these... us?
I wonder if Nazamil drew them.
What's this? Everyone in the Forbidden Zone, and my father who sent me there, all they cared about was my power. I thought that if I did what they wanted, they would accept me.
But I was wrong. Because I have Danon blood. Because I possess all 6 elements. Because I was sent back from the Forbidden Zone. Because I'm different. I'm not Renan. I'm not Danon either. And it was all my fault. It was my fault. I was different.
No! That's not how that works, sweet baby child!
I believed there was nothing I could do. But again, I was wrong. It wasn't.
Oh, good.
I finally understand that. And I know what I have to do.
That doesn't sound good. That sounds very bad, in fact.
Nazamil.
Because she was treated so horribly for her differences, she thinks she can solve her problems by using those masks to make everyone the same.
But why? She knew we accepted her, and she was so happy to be with us. So how could she...
No matter how hard her life has been, it is no excuse to manipulate people's hearts. We have to stop her. We can't let her do this.
But why would Nazamil do something like this? And why now?
She has endured a lot of hardships over the years.
Maybe meeting us set something off inside her.
It's a very minimalist room it is, yeah. And there was pepper here, like the one we gathered for our first meal with her. Oh my god. Yeah.
We should hurry. We have to stop Nazamil.
Stay calm, Alphen.
Okay. We've activated that. Oh, I think we'll fight this enemy and then we'll call it good for this episode because I want to do that other EX quest before we, you know, go to face Nazamil here.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Yeah, you're not the only one. Oh boy.
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you too.
Woo!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Will this help? Infernal Force! Illuminate the top!
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
And again, just not that much of a challenge.
I look pretty flashy out there.
So glad it met with your approval.
This'll make us even more formidable.
This is slightly better, but only because I don't have a, I need an iron pipe. I don't know where I can get one. Maybe I'll actually look up that and see if I can find it in, like, you know, the, interim. But either way, thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you being here with me. Next time, I don't know if this is going to be the end or not, but it feels like it just might be. So, we're gonna start off, actually, by, doing this here quest in Vicent. So, thanks again, and, as always, if you enjoyed this as much as I did, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe it if you're not already, ring the bell for all them notifications and until next time, my friends, have yourselves a beautiful day, my beautiful, beautiful viewers. Hey there, if you enjoyed this video, why don't you consider subscribing to my Patreon so I can keep making awesome videos like the one you just saw. The link will be in the description below, and as always, have yourselves a beautiful, beautiful day.